Hi, my name's Cayleigh from Cayleigh's Cards, and I'm here today with my second video in this series of making the most of. I'm making the most of the From the Head stamp set, and today I'll be making what I'm calling a peekaboo card. So it's really neat and tidy, very simple on the front, and then you open it up and you've got the whole image. And you've got this little section that you peek through. So I've just taken one of our notelets, and I've got a card base, and I'm just going to ink up my stamp and stamp it straight onto the Whisper White. And all I'm going to do is adhere this directly into the card. Go straight inside. And I'm using two punches for this. I'm using the wide window punch and the 1 3/8 circle. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out a circle on some scrap card, and then I'm going to layer it over the image that I want to peek through. So once I've got that complete, and this is really thin, I think they used to call it printer paper, but it's just basically small scrap paper I've got, and I can see the image straight through. So what I'm going to do once I've lined that up is I just put a little bit of glue over the top and carefully close the card. Give it a rub, and my scrap is going to be on the other side exactly where it needs to be punched out. So then I'm going to use this as a guide and line my punch up, and I've got the image that I wanted just peeking through. I'm just going to colour in the pig's head. I'm going to go straight from the marker pen to the card. I'm not going to use any blender tool because it's quite a light pink, and I do want the image to be quite bright because it is the focal point. So I'm just colouring small bits at a time so that I don't get some big lines. I'm just going to go over it because I want it to be a little bit brighter. I'm colouring the pig in with, I think it's Blushing Bride, yeah. So there we go. And on the other card I had a scalloped circle going around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to punch out my circle to begin with, and then I'm going to take the scallop circle and punch out after. I think my scrap may be too small, so let's just see if I can do this. Oh yeah, should have checked my scrap first, but I'm just about done it. And then just going to add a little bit of glue around the scallop and stick it on top. Got a dog hair on there. The person I'm sending the card probably doesn't want one of Lexi's hairs. And I'm going to take 2 sentiments. I love doing the one just looking in on you and from the head. So let's ink these up. And I'm going to punch these out with the wide window punch. Just line it up. And because I want a border on this, I'm going to punch out 2 pink word windows. I'm just going to cut these in half and apply a little bit of glue on either edge, and then stick these on top just to make it stand out a little bit more. There we go. It's one done. I love how you can use the punches and extend them and make them and make it and use more of it. I find it really hard to not, I call this shadowing, so I'm shadowing the punch, and I don't think I can remember when I last used the punch without shadowing it. And then I'm just going to take dimensionals and apply to the back. So the one on the front and the one on the inside, they're both going to be raised. Peel these little things off. I don't know about you, but I find these things all over the house. They just have a mind of their own. So, and that is my peekaboo card all done. So again, with this from the head image, it looks really cool if you don't colour the whole thing in, and this card took minutes. It's such an easy set to create cool cards with. So I hope you pop back tomorrow. There'll be another making the most of from the head stamp set. I think it's a wobble card tomorrow, so do pop back. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.